levy.
Sugarcane farmers will access low-cost loans should the sugar bill currently before the National Assembly become law. The bill, which sailed through the second reading after receiving approval from members of the National Assembly, seeks to establish a 4% sugar development levy to bolster cane development and revitalize Kenya's ailing sugar industry. Ben Kirui reports.
The Sugar Development Bill by Navaholo Member of Parliament Emmanuel Wangwe was before the House for the second reading on Thursday.
There is need.
Members of Parliament in one voice backing the introduction of a 4% sugar development levy to help resuscitate the ailing sector.
For us to be able to give breath of life to the sugar industry, there is need to introduce the Sugar Development Levy. And that is where the rubber meets the road. On the Sugar Development Levy, I think some members, especially who are coming from the sugar belt, might be asking why the 4%. The 4% is as a result of the protocols we have entered with the COMESA, where all the sugar, the imported and the ones that are milled in this country, all of them, if there's a levy, they need to be given the same percentage.
The sugar levy, which will be administered by the Commodity Fund, is meant to enable farmers access low-cost credit for cane development, maintain the factories and roads, and establishment of the Research and Training Center. Once enacted, the bill will also allow for the establishment of a sugar board to regulate the sugar industry.
Let us debate this bill, but at the end of the day, we have done justice to the bill. We call upon all the members of this House to support the bill so that we can be able to expedite it, which can now move to the Senate for purposes of ensuring at least we have sanity in the sugar industry.
This bill, if of course it is passed and it becomes the Kenya Sugar Act, is introducing the Kenya Sugar Board with all its former powers under a defined mandate and a more focused approach to the issues of sugar development.
Most of the issues affecting farmers, Mr. Speaker, you will find that the MP, the area MP, myself, Wangwe, and the members in the sugar growing areas are always blamed for not actually representing farmers effectively because of not having the sugar board. With the sugar board, Mr. Speaker, farmers now will have a voice to present their own issues of interests through the so-called directors who will actually constitute this sugar board.
Members of the National Assembly saying although the passage of the bill will sweeten the bittersweet sugar industry, but this will not be achieved until the elephant in the room, that is the cartel, is tamed. Legislators falling short of mentioning individuals they term as politically powerful barons controlling the whole supply chain.
The sugar sector has been milked dry by people in authority, right from the executive to this House, to the management of the various sugar mills, especially those publicly owned sugar mills. There are people who have become billionaires in this country, and we know them, as a result of the milking of the sugar sector. Some of the sugar factories in Western Kenya are on their knees as a result of pilferage, of theft by persons who are known. We know them. We know them. Some of them are now in UDA. They used to be in ODM.
As we look at reforming the entire sugar space, it shall not be lost to us that there are perennial offenders that have gotten us into the problems that we are in. The historical governance improprieties that we know of individuals who have shut down sugar companies, pilfered in these sugar companies, and are walking in this country free, scot-free, and in fact running for offices, in very high offices, Mr. Speaker.
We must move and jail very quickly the likes of Rai, the likes of Kidero, and I'm even told the likes of one governor from Honorable Wandai's home who has been built a house by one of these barons, Honorable Speaker. For the sake of our institutions,
The sugar levy was abolished in 2016 due to mismanagement concerns. The bill now moves to the third reading before it is passed into law. Ben Kirui, Citizen TV, Nairobi.
And Deputy President Rigathi